Hey there guys, and welcome back to Let's Play Lost Odyssey. In the last episode we went to Terrace Cave and dealt with money, and also we went to Grandstaff Construction Base to collect our rewards for installing the 4 magic gauges at the Black Cave, Ice Canyon, Ypsilon Mountains, and the Great Ancient Ruins. Also, we collected a reward there for the technician for finding the 3 magic capsules at Gongora's mansion. So now that we have wrapped up them boring side quests, we are at the old sorceress's mansion. And we are about to topple a very hard boss. Some consider this boss the hardest boss in the game. So with that said, I would highly recommend getting your characters to at least level 47. And you can do that at Numara Atoll very quickly. Once you have gotten to level 47, you're going to want to have your characters protected. This boss does a lot of status ailment attacks. Well, one that disses out a bunch of status ailments. So what I would highly recommend putting on your characters is anti-paralysis, anti-sleep, anti-darkness, anti-petrify. Go ahead and throw that on to Kaim. For Seth, put anti-darkness, anti-poison, anti-curse, anti-paralysis, anti-petrify, and anti-sleep. For Sarah, go ahead and put anti-dark or anti-sleep, anti-paralysis, anti-seal, anti-curse, anti-petrify, and anti-poison. And actually, we can replace the anti-poison with anti-darkness. You're definitely going to want anti-darkness on all your characters. And for Ming, go ahead and put anti-curse, anti-petrify, anti-seal, anti-paralysis, anti-sleep, and anti-poison. And again, you can switch anti-poison for anti-darkness. Now with that, go ahead and equip Sed if you're using Sed, because he has 3 accessories. Go ahead and put the alarm clock, which is anti-sleep, the yellow band, which is anti-paralysis, and the white flame candle, which is anti-darkness. And actually, we can replace that yellow band with something that has petrify, anti-petrify. Let's see, there it is, Medusa's head. I would much rather have anti-petrify than anti-paralysis, because anti-paralysis, you can still, you can still choose your actions, but if you're petrified, you can't do nothing. Your character's gone. So for Sed, I'd put alarm clock, Medusa's head, and white flame candle. Once you've taken the right preparations, go ahead and enter the courtyard, which is the north exit once inside the sorceress's mansion. And then go ahead and take the exit beneath the statue. Actually, if you head back out into the courtyard, there is a treasure that is on the right hand side just before you go down beneath the statue into the sorceress's hermitage. If you look on the right hand side of the courtyard, on the inner part of the courtyard, you will see a orange dot on your map. This represents a treasure from the treasure hunt information that we gained earlier. Go ahead and press A to examine that. And you should get a blazing fire amulet. So we're going to want to go ahead and equip that to Seth as soon as possible. With that treasure looted, go ahead and enter beneath the statue and really prepare yourself. Like I said, level 47 or higher, and all of them anti-statuses. With that taken care of, go ahead and enter the north room. And meet Persona. And Kaim and Seth are mandatory characters for this fight, but luckily we use them both. So with that said, go ahead and get ready for a very tough boss battle. Okay, so with that said, meet Persona. He has 12,780 HP. I know that you're probably not thinking that's a lot, but you will see why. First thing you want to take note of, Persona absorbs all magic attacks as soon as you are thrusted into battle with it. So don't even worry about it. Do not cast any magic. Instead, use combo with Kaim, combo with Seth, and a regular attack with Sed. For Sarah, go ahead and use Powerus on Kaim, and for Ming, go ahead and use Powerus on Seth. Oh, I messed up. Crap.
Here. Here goes.
And here it goes, darkness. This will reduce everyone's MP as well as do mad status elements. So with that taken care of, go ahead and attack with Kaim and Seth. While Sarah and Ming use the spell Flara. Crap, and he absorbed it. Alright, so Persona should be pretty low on HP. I'm just gonna throw 2 more physical attacks, but I'm pretty sure that Persona is going to switch elements, which makes him absorb physical attacks, but makes him vulnerable to magic. Now he can do this mid-turn, so you're going to want to be very careful, because he will switch. Right now he's absorbing magic, but then mid-turn he can switch and absorb physical attacks. So I'm taking a risk here, and I'm pretty sure that he is going to switch elements, but I'm going for it anyways. And there he goes. He's down. We took care of that guy quick. Pawn that guy. For winning, you get 20 SP, 20,000 gold, and an 88 caliber magic rifle. You get 2 of them actually. Kaim learns max MP up 3. And you will get the accessory Sarah's notebook. So with that said, Persona has been defeated. And I'm not gonna lie, I made that battle look easy, but it is a very hard battle, especially if he gets that Reversa in. So with that said, you can switch all of your stuff back. And I also found out, guys, that instead of putting all of this anti stuff on, anti-darkness will protect you against all of that stuff. So instead of using all your skill slots for anti-poison, anti-curse, anti-darkness, anti-sleep, anti-petrify, and anti-paralysis, you can simply use the skill anti-darkness. And with that, you should be able to avoid all of his nasty status attacks that you get off darkness. So I apologize for not letting you guys know earlier, but I had just read online by a walkthrough from Split Infinity that you can avoid everything with just one single anti, and that is anti-darkness. But we're going to go ahead and put anti-seal back on to Sarah. Also, we are going to get our spells back, or our skills back on, which is mental stability. Go ahead and get that back on Ming and Sarah. Three accessories. We're going to go ahead and put that back on. The level 3 composite magic. Make sure to put that back on our characters. As well as max HP up too. And lastly, Lastly, we'll put the special accessory back on Ming and Sarah. Now for Seth, we're going to put attack boost, and we're going to go ahead and put that onto Kaim. Three accessories. Go ahead and get that back onto Seth and Kaim. HP max up 2. Double experience, go ahead and put that back onto Kaim. And the special accessory. And for Seth, you can go ahead and put Turntail. Special accessory. Actually, I'm going to put that right here. And the lucky 0 magic damage. Actually, we can go ahead and use the absorb magic instead of that for now. So with that taken care of, go ahead and equip Sarah's notebook, which absorbs fire, onto Kaim, and the sorcerer's bracelet onto Seth. And you can go ahead and equip Seth with that 88 caliber rifle. which is a high-performance rifle made from a sacred magic amplifying tree for Seth only. That increases his attack by 53 because the weapon attack power is 186. So that's a pretty good rifle. We're going to go ahead and put that on the Seth. Now go ahead and exit. A very hard battle, but yeah. We made it look easy because I'm so far over leveled. But that is a very hard battle. The trick is to just go with an all-out offensive, but don't use any magic. Because if you use magic, the chances are he's going to absorb it. Because he automatically absorbs any type of magic. So just use physical attacks. A good strategy, like the one I just used, is to have Kaim and Seth use combo, while Ming and Sarah buff them up with Powerus. And just keep on at it. Hopefully he doesn't use Reversa, because if he does use Reversa in the middle of a turn, then Kaim and Seth's combo attack persona is going to absorb it, so it's just going to heal him. And usually that I'm hitting for about 1200 per hit, so I get about 2400 damage per combo, and he would be pretty much healing himself 2400. So you gotta watch out for that. If he does use Reversa, then that's your cue to hit him with magic. So just keep at it, and just remember his most deadly attacks are number 1, darkness, because it inflicts all kinds of status elements. But I just figured out, guys, this is pretty important. That way you don't have to do what I just did and switch a bunch of skills around for 20 minutes. All you need is anti-darkness. Go ahead and equip anti-darkness to your characters, and that's it. That's all you need. So with that taken care of, I'm going to equip the accessories back onto I'm going to equip those accessories back onto Seth. And I'm just going to give him a bunch of actually I want to give him the attack boost, the power bangle. There we go. So now that Seth is back up and all of our immortals have their skills set back the way they were, we are good to go. And yeah, if you guys are having trouble with persona, just the main thing is to have anti-darkness on all your immortals, and the white flame candle accessory equipped to whatever immortal you're using. Start off the battle with using combo buffed up with Powerus, and then just keep at it with regular physical attacks. If persona uses Reversa, nail him with magic. But whatever you do, stay away from magic at the very beginning of the battle, because persona is just going to absorb it. And if you're still having trouble, try to level up farther. It's a very tough battle. It looked very easy when I did it, but that's only because I'm such a high level. So now that we have that super hard boss out of the way, it's time to continue with the story. Or not continue with the story. We got a few side quests we're going to do. And a few locations we're going to unlock on the next episode. So I'll see you guys next time for the next episode of Let's Play Lost Odyssey.